Hey, listen, if you like hearing this podcast, you could really help out. You could support it at commentdownpodcast.com and look for the word deeper. You get early access to the episodes and you get the daily morning affirmations every weekday. If you like listening to this, share the love. Head over to commentdownpodcast.com, look for the word deeper, and join the community. It means a lot. Thanks. All right, serious question right out from the bat. When everything else is chaos, what holds you? What holds you? Nothing big. Not like this huge revelation, but just a small, ordinary way. Maybe it's really simple. Maybe it's your morning coffee or the way you sit in the same chair, right? Or the ritual of brewing it just right. Maybe it's a walk. It's the same route, the same time, the same rhythm. Maybe it's a song or a person or a place or a practice. Something that doesn't change when everything else does. Something that reminds you who you are when you forget. I'm Chad Lawson, and let's calm it down in 3, 2, 1. We need anchors. Things that hold us steady when the world is spinning, when life is changing, and when nothing feels certain. These aren't grandiose things. They're small, almost insignificant. Maybe it's the way you make your bed, or the book on your nightstand, or the route that you take to work. They don't solve your problems. They don't fix what's broken, but they remind you. They remind you. This is still here. You're still here. Some things are still the same. Think about the last time everything felt unstable. Maybe it was a loss or a change or a crisis or a moment when you didn't know what would happen next. Are you in one of those right now? What did you hold on to? Maybe it was a routine. Maybe it was a person. Maybe it was just knowing the knowledge that tomorrow you'd wake up and make coffee, and that would be enough. Those small, ordinary things, those are anchors, and they're important. But here's what we do. We take them for granted. We rush through them. We don't notice them until they're gone. The morning coffee becomes automatic, right? The walk becomes a task, and the ritual just kind of loses its meaning. And then when we need the anchor, we realize we let go of it a long time ago. So let me go back to that question. What holds you? What are the small things that keep you tethered, that remind you you're still here? Maybe it's a person who always answers when you call. Maybe it's a place you go when you need to think, or maybe it's a practice that brings you back to yourself. But whatever it is, don't take it for granted. Because when everything else falls apart, and it does, those are the things that will hold you. And if you don't have anchors right now, if everything feels untethered, build one. Yes, you heard me. Build one, just one. Doesn't have to be big. Doesn't have to be profound. Just something small, something consistent, something that says, this is still here. I am still here. A morning walk, a nightly tea, a 5-minute practice. Maybe it's a prayer at the beginning or at the end of the evening, or walking an animal. It's something that doesn't change, something that holds. So this week, here is your practice. Identify one anchor, one small thing that holds you. And for the next 7 days, don't rush through it. Don't take it for granted. Notice it. Appreciate it. Let it ground you. Be extra slow with it, whatever that may be. Because those small things, they're not small. They're what keep you here when everything else is chaos. So, when everything else is chaos, what holds you? It's the small things, not the big ones. It's the rituals, it's the routines, it's the ordinary anchors that remind you you're still here. You are still here. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for living. And until next time, be kind to your mind. And join me again as we calm it down. To find more episodes of Calm It Down, see where I may be appearing in your area, or just simply want to know where to send me some chocolate chip cookies, visit calmitdownpodcast.com. This podcast was written and produced by yours truly, Chad Lawson, composer, pianist, and nationally recognized Sweet Tooth. The views, expressions, and techniques in this episode are of my personal opinion and not intended, nor should they, serve as a substitute for medical advice or diagnosis rendered to you by your individual doctor or other healthcare provider. Only a licensed physician should evaluate your situation, provide a diagnosis, or render other medical advice to you, and you should only act upon the advice of this physician. Now, I'm an extreme empath by nature, but my profession is that of a composer and pianist, not a licensed therapist or physician. I hear from thousands of listeners how my music has helped them through various stages of emotional needs, and I simply want to offer this in future podcast episodes to aid those needs. So to find a list of licensed professionals in your area, please visit calmitdownpodcast.com. And if you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a review, or better yet, share it with a friend. While it takes less than 60 seconds to do, its impact will last for years to come, as every little bit helps in growing the awareness and the importance of mental and emotional health. Thank you for listening. Thank you for living. And until next time, be kind to your mind and join me again as we calm it down.